Hi second graders, Miss Diorio here from Citizenship Academy with lesson number 4 for math. So as usual, go get something to write with and something to write on, and unpause the video when you're ready. Okay, so today I'm going to switch gears a little bit, and we're going to work on making a 10 to add two numbers that are going to equal 20. So we're going to focus on finding two numbers that make 10, and that will help us add to sums within 20. So we're going to start. Get your paper out, get your whiteboard out, get whatever you have out. I'm going to show you a quick tens and ones drawing. What I want you to do is tell me what the number is that I have on the board. So we'll do the first one together. Okay, so these long sticks are tens, and the dots are ones. So let's do this one together. We're going to count by tens first. I have 10, 20. 2 tens equals 20. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 ones. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. My number is 24. Now all you're going to do is say that number out loud or write it down. All right, go on to the next one. What's this number? I didn't write it down. We have 4 tens and 2 ones. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42. Thumbs up if you got that one. Good job. Try this one. Alright, I see 1 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones. So 10 plus 8 is 18. How'd you do? Good job. What's the next one? Count your tens and ones. What's this number? Alright, automatically I see that this is in a group of 5, so I know that's 5 tens, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens, which is 80, and 1 1. So we have 81. Good job. Alright, I'm going to switch gears a little bit. We did this yesterday. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a number, and I want you to tell me how many more we need to make that next 10. Okay, remember we're not going backwards, we're going to the higher 10. How many more do we need to get to that 10? This is important because it's going to help us with the rest of our lesson today. So pay attention. Try your best. We're at 9. How many more do we need to get to 10? Remember, you can scoop up or you can just use your fast facts, whatever you know. 9 plus 1 is 10. We need 1 more to get to 10. Ooh. If we're at 2, use your fast facts. You can count up or you can count backwards, or you can just know that 8 plus 2 is 10. We need 8 more to get to 10. If we are at 5, how many more do we need to get to 10? 5. Good job. If we're at 6, how many more do we need to get to 10? Very good. If we're at 4, how many more? It's the opposite of one we just did, if you're noticing that pattern. 6, very good. 7, how many more do we need to get to 10? 3, very good. Ooh, we just did this one, just did the opposite of this one. If we have 3, how many more do we need to get to 10? 7. Just gave you the answer on the last one. Fantastic. Okay, now, what I want you to do on your paper, whiteboard, whatever you have, is we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to give you a number, but I want you to write a number sentence to tell me how to get to the next 10. So we'll do the first one together. So our number is 19. So we're going to start our number sentence with the number 19. And I'm going to do an addition sign because they're all going to be addition. How many more do I need to get from 19 to the next 10? Remember, we're not going backwards to 10, but we're going forward to 20. 19 plus what is going to get us to 20? (19 plus 1 equals 20. And that's going to be your number sentence. Okay? So let's try that on our papers. Let's try the next one. If I have 39, remember our lesson from yesterday in noticing patterns between our ones places. Last one was 19, this one is 39. How many more do I need to get to the next 10? You're going to go to 40. How many more do we need? Write that number sentence down. We need 1. So our number sentence has got to be 39 plus 1 equals 40. Same thing with the 19 plus 1. We had 1 in at that 1's place in 19. We have 1 in the 1's place in 39. So we're only adding 1 to get to the next 10. You're going to see some of those patterns, so pay attention to them. Next one, here we go. 15. We're going to go to the next 10 up. How many more do we need to get from 15 to the next 10, which is 20? We're going to need 5. So our number sentence is going to be 15 plus 5 equals 20. Awesome job. Try this one. Should notice something similar, a pattern between this one and the last one. We're at 85. We need to get up to the next 10, which is 90. How many do we need to add? Same as with 15, we needed 5. That 1's place is still 5, so we're going to add 5 more to get to 90. 85 plus 5 equals 90. All right, try this one. Think about that 1's place. Think about us adding to get to 10. Think about how many you need to get from 8 to 10, and then translate that from 18 to 20. So we need 2 to get from 8 to 10, right? So we're also going to need 2 to get from 18 to 20. Remember, finding similarities between problems we already know. So 18 plus 2 equals 20. All right. Should notice something similar about this one and the last one. Try this one. We're at 48. We want to get to the next 10, which is 50. What is our number sentence going to look like? It's going to add 2. So we're going to say 48 plus 2 equals 50. That brings us to our next 10. Same thing with 18. We're adding 2. Same thing with 8. We're adding 2 to get to the next 10. Similar again. We got to get to the next 10, 68 to 70. How many are we adding? Should know it lickety-split because we just did 2 of them that are the same. We're going to add 2. Just like with 8, just like with 18. We're going to add 2 to get to the next 10. Awesome job. All right, 12 to get to 20. We're starting at 12. Got to hop up to the next 20. We're not going back. We're not subtracting to get to our next 20. Next 10. We're going higher. I know it's closer to 10, but we're going to go up to 20. Always jump to the next one. How many do we need to get from 12 to 20? Think about your under 10 facts. How many do you need to get from 2 to 10? Use that to help you. You're going to need 8 to get from 2 to 10, so you're also going to need 8 to get from 12 to 20. Excellent. Try this one. Use the fact from the last one. Solve this one. It should be, so we're noticing patterns. 52, we're going to go up to the next 10, which is 60. 52 plus 8. Same thing as 12, same thing as 2. 52 plus 8 equals 60. Awesome job. Okay, with this one, we are going to practice decomposing. Practice taking numbers and breaking them down. We're going to take 1 away from each number. What I want you to do is make a number bond for the number I show you. So if I show you 3, you're going to take 1 away from 3 and turn that into a number bond. So one of your parts is always going to be 1. If one part is 1, what's the other part going to be in number 3? 2. So for each of these, I'm going to give you the number. One of your parts is going to be 1, and then you need to tell me the other part. Okay. 3, one of our parts is 1, the other part's 2. Okay, try this one. You're going to take 1 from 4. So 4 is going to be at your top. One of your parts is going to be 4. What's the other part of your number bond going to be? 1 plus what is going to get you to 4? Very good. All right, try this one. 7 is the top of your number bond. You're taking 1 away. What's the other part of your number bond going to be? Very good. All right, I'm going to let you make this number bond on your own. Tell me what goes on top, and then your 2 parts. We're still taking 1 out. Our whole is 9. Very good. One of our parts is 1. The other part to complete our number bond and make our number bond true is going to be 8. Excellent. Try this one. I'll give you the whole and the part. What's the other part going to be? Very good. 5 plus 1 equals 6. And our number bond is true. Woo! Okay. This is our application problem today. I'll read it to you. Take out your paper, and let's get ready to try this. It says, Mark had a stick of 9 green linking cubes. You can see those right here. His friend gave him 4 yellow linking cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many linking cubes does Mark have now? So let's start by writing the addition problem that they gave us. He has a stick of 9 linking cubes. So I'm going to write the number 9 down to start. And then his friend gave him 4, so he's getting 4 more. So we are going to add 4 equals. Now, what all this work at the beginning was preparing you to do is to figure out how to get to a 10. As you can see from this picture, they moved one of the linking cubes from the group of 4 up to the green strip. Why do you think they did that? How many are in this green stick now? 10, right? So now, I'm going to break this 9 down into 1. Oh, sorry, not the 9. I'm going to break the 4 down into 1 and 3. So I'm going to take the 9 and the 1 and get us to 10. Now, how many leftover yellow ones are there? 3, right? 10 plus 3 is a whole lot easier to add than 9 plus 4, right? So let's add 10 plus 3. What's 10 plus 3? 13. So how many linking cubes does Mark have now? 13. When you move your numbers up to make 10, it makes the problem a lot easier to solve. A lot easier to solve in your brain. Okay, so let's practice that a little bit. That was our problem. Okay. Let's try 9 plus 6. What we want to do is we want to get that 9, because 9's the bigger number. We want to get it to 10. So we're going to decompose the 6 and take 1 out, because 9 needs 1 more to make 10. So we're going to decompose the 6 into 1 and 5. We know 9 plus 1 is 10, and then we just add on our extra 5, which equals 15. So you can see they're getting the 9, they're getting the 10 from the decomposing the 6. So we know we need 1 more, so our number bond starts with a 1, and then we add in our extra 5. Okay, try this one. Same idea. We want to decompose the 7, because the 9 is closer to 10. So we're going to decompose the 7. We need 1 to make 9. And then how many left over? 6. Good. 9 plus 1 is 10. And then there are 6 left over, so we're going to add 10 plus 6. And 10 plus 6 is a whole lot easier to add than 9 plus 7, right? I agree. Alright, let's do 1 more. Or 2 more. We'll see. Now, don't get tricked on this one. This one is 8 plus 3. Now, when you do this one, you want to get the 8 to 10. How many do we need to get from 8 to 10? 2. So how many do you think we're going to take out of the 3? Are we going to take 1 out or 2 out? We're going to take 2 because the 8 needs 2 to get to 10. So I'm going to decompose 3, and I'm going to make it into a 2 and a 1. Now if I add 8 plus 2, I get 10, and then I can add in that extra 1, and I get 11. Ta-da! Same idea. Alright, we'll do this one too. Same thing as the 8. How many? We're going to take the bigger number, which is 7. 7 plus 4 equals. How many does 7 need to get to 10? 3. So how many are we going to take out of the 4? Are we going to take 1 out? Are we going to take 2 out? Are we going to take 3 out? Because we need 3 to get to 10. So we're going to take 3 out of the 4, and then how many are left? 1. 7 plus 3 is 10. plus our 1 extra 1 equals 11. This is just showing you another way to add. And it makes it a little bit easier because you're getting to a 10, which makes it easier to add. Okay, so this is what you're going to see on your Google form. What I want you to do is try and decompose all of these problems. They already did this first one for you, so you have 9 plus 3, and you're going to decompose it to get that 9 to a 10. Then you're going to add 10 plus 2 and get to 12. Okay? There are 6 problems on your problem set today and 2 word problems. Okay? We did a word problem and the application problem. We practiced that. So you're going to do the same thing on your own. Write the problem out, decompose, make a 10, and move on. You got this. If you need anything, let me know. Have fun with your Google form, and I'll see you tomorrow.